Every summer, millions of people around the world enjoy one of nature's sweetest gifts, the watermelon. Its bright red flesh, refreshing taste, and incredible size have made it one of the world's most loved fruits. But have you ever stopped to wonder where these giant fruits come from? How do farmers grow millions of watermelons every single year? How can one tiny seed become a fruit weighing more than 20 kilograms? And how do modern farms harvest, sort, and transport millions of watermelons before they reach supermarkets around the world? Today, we're taking you on an incredible journey. From a tiny seed planted in the soil to one of the biggest fruit industries on Earth. Stay with us until the end, because you'll discover surprising facts about watermelon farming that most people have never seen. Chapter 1. The amazing story of watermelon. Long before watermelon appeared in supermarkets, it was already growing in some of the hottest places on Earth. Scientists believe watermelon first originated in Africa thousands of years ago. Wild varieties survived in dry regions by storing large amounts of water inside their fruits. This natural ability helped people and animals survive long journeys across hot deserts. As ancient civilizations expanded through trade, watermelon seeds traveled with merchants across Egypt, the Middle East, Asia, and eventually Europe. Centuries later, explorers carried watermelon to North and South America, where farmers quickly discovered that it thrived in warm climates with plenty of sunshine. Today, watermelon is grown on every continent except Antarctica.
Making it one of the most successful fruit crops in the world. Every year, farmers produce well over 100 million tons of watermelon, feeding billions of people during the hottest months of the year. Yet behind every juicy slice lies months of careful planning, hard work, and modern agricultural technology. Chapter 2. Choosing the perfect land. Every successful watermelon harvest begins long before a single seed enters the soil. Farmers first select fields that receive full sunlight throughout the day. Watermelon plants love heat and cannot grow properly in cold conditions. The ideal soil is loose, sandy, and rich in organic matter. This allows roots to spread deep into the ground while preventing excess water from damaging the plant. Before planting begins, tractors equipped with powerful machinery plow the land, breaking hard soil into soft layers that improve air circulation and root development. Next, farmers test the soil for nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. If necessary, compost and natural fertilizers are added to create the perfect growing environment. Many modern farms also install drip irrigation systems before planting. These systems deliver water directly to the roots, saving thousands of liters of water while helping every plant grow evenly. Once the soil is prepared, the field is ready for the most important step of all, the planting of watermelon seeds. Chapter 3. From a tiny seed to a new life. It may seem impossible, but every giant watermelon begins as a tiny seed no larger than a fingernail. Farmers carefully select high-quality seeds known for producing sweeter fruit, stronger vines, and higher yields. Some seeds are planted directly into the field, while others are first grown inside greenhouses where temperature and moisture are carefully controlled. Within just a few days, the seed absorbs water from the soil. The outer shell softens. A tiny root pushes downward. Soon after, a small green shoot breaks through the surface and reaches toward the sunlight. This marks the beginning of one of nature's fastest growing fruit plants. During the first few weeks, farmers carefully monitor irrigation, temperature, weeds, and insect activity. Healthy seedlings grow rapidly, sending vines across the field in every direction. Before long, the once empty farmland transforms into a sea of green leaves, stretching as far as the eye can see. But the most fascinating stage is still ahead. The appearance of bright yellow flowers that will eventually become giant watermelons.
Chapter 4. The Magic of Pollination. As the watermelon vines continue spreading across the field, bright yellow flowers begin to appear.
At first glance, these flowers may seem ordinary, but they play the most important role in the entire growing process. Every watermelon starts with a flower. There are two types of flowers on a watermelon plant: male flowers and female flowers. The male flowers produce pollen, while the female flowers contain the tiny fruit that can grow into a watermelon. But the pollen cannot move by itself. This is where nature's hardest workers step in. Honeybees fly from flower to flower, collecting nectar while unknowingly carrying pollen on their tiny bodies. As they visit the female flowers, they transfer the pollen, allowing fertilization to happen. Without bees, many watermelon farms would produce very little fruit. That is why many commercial farmers place thousands of beehives around their fields during the flowering season. On warm, sunny mornings, the fields become alive with the gentle sound of thousands of bees. On warm, sunny mornings, the fields become alive with the gentle sound of thousands of bees working together. It is one of the most important partnerships between nature and agriculture. Within just a few days after successful pollination, something incredible begins to happen. Tiny green balls appear beneath the flowers. These are baby watermelons. Although they are no larger than a marble, they already contain everything needed to become giant fruits. Chapter 5: Growing into Giants. The next several weeks are the most exciting stage of the entire season. Every day, the young watermelons become larger. The vines absorb water and nutrients from the soil, sending them directly into the growing fruit. With enough sunlight, warm temperatures, and proper irrigation, each watermelon expands rapidly. Some varieties can gain several kilograms in just a short period. Meanwhile, farmers carefully inspect every field. They remove damaged fruits, they control weeds that compete for nutrients. They monitor insects and plant diseases before they can spread. Modern farms often use drones to inspect hundreds of hectares in only a few hours. These drones can detect unhealthy plants long before problems become visible to the human eye. Many farms also use drip irrigation systems controlled by computers. Instead of flooding the entire field, water is delivered directly to each plant's roots. This method saves enormous amounts of water while helping the fruit grow evenly. As harvest season approaches, the once tiny fruits have transformed into enormous watermelons, weighing between 8 and 15 kilograms. Some special varieties grow even larger, reaching more than 20 kilograms. Across the field, thousands upon thousands of giant green watermelons now rest beneath the vines, waiting for the perfect moment to be harvested. But harvesting millions of watermelons is far more difficult than simply picking fruit. It requires experience, teamwork, and remarkable speed. That incredible process begins next. Chapter 6: How farmers know when watermelons are ready. After nearly 3 months of careful work, the harvest season finally arrives. But one important question remains: how do farmers know exactly when a watermelon is perfectly ripe? Unlike many fruits, watermelons do not continue to ripen after they are picked. If harvested too early, the fruit will lack sweetness. If harvested too late, it may become soft, split open, or lose its quality. For this reason, experienced farmers inspect every field with remarkable attention to detail. One of the first signs is the color of the ground spot, the part of the watermelon resting on the soil. When the fruit is still immature, this spot is almost white. As the watermelon ripens, it gradually changes to a creamy yellow color. Farmers also examine the curly tendril growing closest to the fruit. When this tendril dries and turns brown, it often signals that the watermelon has reached maturity. Another important clue is the fruit's outer skin. A ripe watermelon develops a dull, deep green appearance instead of a shiny surface. Many experienced harvest workers also tap each watermelon with their hands. A ripe watermelon produces a deep, hollow sound. An unripe one sounds higher and more solid. Although modern technology now helps many farms monitor fruit growth, experienced workers still rely on these traditional methods that have been passed down through generations. Once thousands of ripe watermelons are identified, the busiest days of the season begin. Chapter 7. Harvesting millions of watermelons. As sunrise lights the fields, hundreds of workers spread across endless rows of watermelon vines. Harvesting begins early in the morning, before the day's intense heat arrives. Each worker carries a sharp harvesting knife. Instead of pulling the fruit from the vine, they carefully cut the stem, protecting both the watermelon and the remaining plant. Every watermelon is gently lifted to avoid scratches or cracks. A single damaged fruit may lose much of its market value. On large commercial farms, harvesting becomes an impressive display of teamwork. Workers form long human chains across the field. Each person passes the heavy watermelons to the next worker until they reach trucks or trailers waiting nearby. Watching thousands of giant watermelons moving hand to hand across the field is one of the most remarkable sights in modern agriculture. Some farms harvest hundreds of thousands of watermelons in just a few days. Larger operations may produce millions throughout the growing season. In countries with advanced agricultural technology, specialized harvesting equipment assists workers by transporting the heavy fruits across the fields. Even with modern machinery, however, human experience remains essential. Workers inspect every watermelon before loading it, ensuring that only high-quality fruit continues to the next stage. Soon, truck after truck leaves the farm, carrying thousands of freshly harvested watermelons toward large packing facilities. But the journey is far from over. In fact, the most advanced quality control process is only just beginning.
Once harvested, thousands of freshly picked watermelons arrive at modern packing facilities. Here, speed and precision are everything. As trucks unload their cargo, the watermelons are placed onto large conveyor belts that move continuously through different inspection stations. The first step is cleaning. Powerful sprays of fresh water wash away dust, soil, and any remaining leaves from the harvest. Some facilities also use food-safe sanitizing systems to reduce bacteria and help keep the fruit fresh during transportation. After washing, every watermelon passes through a careful quality inspection. Workers check for cracks, cuts, bruises, and other imperfections that could reduce quality. On many advanced farms, electronic sensors and high-speed cameras inspect each fruit automatically. These machines can measure size, shape, color, and even detect hidden damage that cannot be seen from the outside. The watermelons are then sorted into different grades. The largest and most attractive fruits are selected for premium supermarkets and export markets. Smaller fruits or those with slight cosmetic imperfections are often sold locally or used for juice, fruit salads, and food processing. Nothing is wasted. Every watermelon has a market. Chapter 9. Packing and shipping around the world. After grading, the watermelons move to the packing area. Workers carefully arrange each fruit into strong containers or stack them securely onto wooden pallets. Special wrapping materials help prevent movement during transport. Forklifts quickly move the pallets into refrigerated storage areas. Maintaining the correct temperature is essential. Proper cooling helps preserve freshness, sweetness, and texture while reducing spoilage during long-distance transportation. Soon, refrigerated trucks arrive to collect thousands of watermelons every day. Some deliveries travel only a few hundred kilometers to nearby cities. Others begin incredible international journeys. Containers filled with watermelons are loaded onto cargo ships that cross oceans to supply supermarkets around the world. Within only a few days, a watermelon harvested from a farm may appear on store shelves thousands of kilometers away. This global supply chain allows people almost everywhere to enjoy fresh watermelon during the summer season. Behind every fruit in a supermarket lies months of farming, careful handling, advanced logistics, and the hard work of countless people.
Chapter 10. The world's largest watermelon producers. Watermelon is one of the most widely grown fruits on Earth. Every year, farmers harvest well over 100 million tons. One country stands far above all others. China is by far the world's largest producer, growing more watermelons than any other nation. Its vast farmland and favorable climate allow enormous harvests each year. Other major producers include India, Turkey, Brazil, Algeria, Egypt, and the United States. In the United States, states such as Florida, Texas, Georgia, and California are famous for producing high-quality watermelons. Many of these farms use advanced technology, including GPS-guided tractors, drone monitoring, drip irrigation, and modern packing facilities. These innovations help farmers grow larger harvests while using less water and fewer resources. As the global population continues to grow, demand for fresh watermelon also continues to increase. Farmers are constantly developing better seeds, smarter irrigation systems, and more efficient harvesting methods to feed millions of people every year.
How millions of watermelons are grown and harvested. Chapter 11. Why watermelon is more than just a summer fruit. To most people, watermelon is simply a refreshing fruit enjoyed on a hot summer day. But behind every slice lies an incredible story of science, nature, and human dedication. Watermelon is made up of more than 90% water, making it one of the most hydrating fruits in the world. It is naturally low in calories, but rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, and powerful antioxidants. One of its most valuable natural compounds is lycopene, the same antioxidant that gives watermelon its rich red color. Researchers have linked lycopene to heart health, healthy skin, and protection against damage caused by harmful free radicals. Watermelon also contains citrulline, a natural amino acid that may help improve blood circulation and support muscle recovery after exercise. Because of its refreshing taste and nutritional value, watermelon has become a favorite fruit for athletes, families, and millions of consumers around the world. Chapter 12. Amazing watermelon fact. The world of watermelon is full of surprising facts. Some giant watermelons have weighed more than 150 kilograms, setting incredible world records. Today, farmers grow hundreds of different watermelon varieties. Some have bright red flesh. Others are yellow, orange, or even white inside. Seedless watermelons, now popular in many countries, are not genetically modified. Instead, they are created through specialized plant breeding techniques developed over many years. In several countries, watermelon festivals attract thousands of visitors every year. These events feature eating contests, carving competitions, and displays of enormous prize-winning watermelons. Across the world,
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary and would like to discover more fascinating stories about modern farming, giant harvests, and amazing agricultural technology from around the world, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure. See you in the next documentary. Across the world, millions of tons of watermelon are harvested annually, supporting farmers, transport companies, supermarkets, exporters, and food industries. What appears to be a simple fruit is actually part of a global agricultural system worth billions of dollars. Final message. From a tiny seed hidden beneath the soil to endless green fields stretching toward the horizon, from busy harvest crews working under the summer sun to advanced packing facilities and refrigerated ships crossing oceans, every watermelon tells a remarkable story. It is a story of patience, a story of teamwork, a story of innovation. And above all, it is a story of the hard-working farmers whose dedication helps feed millions of people every single year. The next time you cut open a fresh watermelon, remember the incredible journey it has taken before reaching your table.